Good morning, everyone. So it's Sunday morning, and I'm heading out to the mountains, Mt Rainier. It's going to be quite the trip. I'm showing some of the things that we've seen along the way. Roundabout, if nobody's ever seen those. This one was quite interesting for the Nisqually Indian tribe. But we are traveling in a heavy wooded area, and we're stopping first at Alder Dam. And as a kid, I used to go there and play. It was such a fun place to fish at, you know. Now it's a lot different. Things are blocked off and you can't really access a lot of it, but they still have a pretty lake that's down there. So I'm going to hunt for some morel mushrooms and see what we can find along our trip here. Let's find out.
Salt on her lipstick, breeze in her hair. Boardwalk, backpack, bare feet, no care. Bus ticket crumpled in the front of her jeans. Chasing every shade of green she's seen in her dreams. Phone on airplane, heart on open road. Maps in her mind, sky right in the cold. From black sand beaches to the cloud lines rim. She climbs where the daylight starts to dim. She's from the Pacific coast, where the mountains meet the foam. Chasing every hidden trail like it's calling her back home. Rain on her face, yeah, the jungle lets her in. Nature on her mind, rainforest on her skin. She's from the Pacific coast, running hills meet the foam. Chasing every hidden trail like it's calling her back home. She's on the Pacific coast, where the mountains meet the foam. Chasing every hidden trail like it's calling her back home. Yeah, yeah. Volcanic spine, she's crawling up the back of the world. Ash on her Nikes, lava dust pearls. Breath turned heavy, but her eyes stay bright. Steam in the air like the earth takes flight. Then she drops to the valley where the vines hang low. Heavy sky burst, warm river of a storm flow. Thunder in her chest, but her laugh comes first. She says, let it pour, I've been dying of thirst. She's on the Pacific coast, where the mountains meet the foam. Chasing every hidden trail like it's calling her back home. Chasing the Pacific coast, where the mountains meet the foam. Chasing every hidden trail like it's calling her back home. She dances in a down
The Alder Dam.
close stick to a friend. Waterfall head.
So there's this huge barbed wire fence that is being recorded, and they blocked the entrance to the dam off. So I have to try to squeeze a view through this little, not even 1x1 hole to get photos and stuff. I wish I could get one this way. I don't think it's good. I might be able to take a better picture from here. Can you take a better picture from here? These 1x1 holes, I can't get a picture through. Huh? See, as a kid, I remember going somewhere like this and climbing up and around and doing something that we weren't supposed to do to get pictures. That was like, yeah, this is better. Oh yeah, this is great. Okay. There you go. The Alder Dam. One of the most noteworthy aspects of the Alder Dam was that it was completed. When it was completed, it was one of the tallest dams in the United States at 24 stories high in 1945 with its massive dimensions.
Pine needles snapping, mud on our jeans again. These hills feel endless, but you just laugh and race ahead. Catch me if you can, is all you said. Mountains so high, ocean so wide in my mind. Every step we take turns the world to a playground. Do you ever dream of this happy place where the rivers run cold and crystal blue? Come and see what Mandy thinks of next. Every trail's a story to get lost into. As long as nature's there, she'll show up smiling. Boots lace tight, hair braided, pack swaying, hand in mind, she's shouting again. Let's go dance in the rain. We skip flat stones, watch them scatter across the pool. You draw a treasure map.
Are you ready for an interruption? Well, Mt Rainier is an active volcano. So it says, ready, live safely near Mt Rainier, set, stay informed, go. When the Lahar warning is issued, move off of the valley floor. So Mt Rainier is much more than a mountain in the sky. It's constructed of hundreds of lava flows. Are you ready for an interruption? Well, Mt Rainier is an active volcano. So it says, ready, live safely near Mt Rainier, set, stay informed, go. When the Lahar warning is issued, move off of the valley floor. So Mt Rainier is much more than a mountain in the sky. It's constructed of hundreds of lava flows and capped by much glacial ice as in all over the Cascade volcanoes combined. Rainier's steep, rubbly slopes and abundant water make it prone to landslides and lanars, volcanic mudflows, especially during eruptions. Lahars are the biggest hazard to the area. Scientists and emergency officials watch and warn. Do your part by being prepared. So while an eruption or a lahar might not happen in our lifetime, being prepared is the best defense. So, and then you can see on here the area. So this is the end of Alder Lake, finally coming into Elbe. This is a very small, iconic town. Rambo did a scene. They did a scene with the bridge here that they blew up in one of the towns here, the Elbe. Hobo Inn. Lots of converted trailers, trains. So the bridge is up here. Oh, you want to keep watching. That bridge there is the one that they did in the movie where it blew up. It didn't really blow up. That's before all those, you know how they had to do the special effects back in the day.
In the dirt with a broken tool. Every falling log becomes a bridge we have to cross. You turn every wrong turn into something we never lost.
So it talks about the ever-changing glacial river. So the glacial rivers are as dynamic as glaciers that feed them. So the channel of the Nisqually River is consistently reworked by the water that flows from the Nisqually Glacier. So heavy, winters, the snow and the rain, along with the spring runoff, will rearrange these stream beds annually. These things change. And in this, changing environment, along with the plants, the rivers struggle to grow and establish themselves. But in the winter, glaciers they move very little, but the river runs clearer. But in spring, the glacier speeds up and also melts, loading the river with fine rock sediment ground from the glacier beds, coloring its water milky white. Which is kind of what they're showing here. But look how wide this riverbed is. I mean, it's very small right now. Like, the river is very small. I mean, it's not that small. I mean, if you go over, you could, compared to how wide this thing is, though, it's very small. So at its worst, interesting.
Landy Lee packs her worn out boots. The trail's calling her, no time to lose. Leaves whisper secrets, they hum the truth. A world untamed, her heart's pursuit. Through vines so thick, she carves her way in green cathedrals. She sways, oh Mandy Lee, where the wild winds go through the rainforest streams and the rivers flow. Volcanoes roar, mountains rise so bold, the Pacific sings, her story unfolds. She laughs with the thunder, dances in rain, chasing the waterfalls, breaking the chain. Ash on her hands from the earth's deep vein. Every step she takes, a world to gain. Under the stars, the ocean wide, she feels alive, no need to hide. Oh, Mandy Lee, where the wild winds go through the rainforest streams and the rivers flow. Volcanoes roar, mountains rise so bold, the Pacific sings her story.
See, what we seem to have here is a failure to communicate. No, there's snow. Sorry. See, what we seem to have here
Well, I think if you go down further, you can actually see the river.
Ooh, it's a long way down there, yo. This cliff is massive. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we've seen that top waterfall with the bridge. And now this one. I had to hike down here to get to this one. It's quite the hike. So it's gonna be fun getting back up. It is so worth it. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. Standing over here. here are freaking amazing. I have to save some film for the way down. I don't know. Me, I'm not. You hear me? Man, we're getting closer, closer, closer. But it's gotta be because it's used to people feeding it or something. Walk over there. As I walk down this geological historical path, over 1,000,000 years old, made with a lava flow from Mount Rainier. Hope you're doing good. So much to see out here. Hope you're doing good. This is so soft and velvety. Ooh. It is. It's like a mattress. See it spring up? Thank you everybody for joining me. This Sunday I spent here in Mt Rainier, and it was a whole lot more than I was expecting. I wanted to see if I could find any morel mushrooms, which I was unsuccessful at, but I found several waterfalls, so score!